Morning students, welcome to the maths class. Today we are continuing unit 11 after worksheet 2. In worksheet 1 and 2 we have solved the questions in which cost price and selling price were given and we need to find out either profit or loss. But now in worksheet 3 the topic is determining the selling price, means to find the selling price when the cost price is given. There are two conditions. The first is cost price along with profit is given. Then let's take an example. Suppose you purchased a pen for rupees 10 but you sold that pen to your friend at a profit of rupees 2. You purchased a pen, means the cost price of pen is 10 rupees, and you sold the pen at a profit of rupees 2. Then it means for how much you have sold the pen? Yes, for rupees 12 you have sold the pen. Okay, so this is the selling price. It means to find the selling price when cost price and profit is given, we just add these two things. So the formula for selling price is cost price plus profit. In the same way, if in another case we have given cost price with loss, let's take the similar example. Suppose you purchase a pen with rupees 10 and sold it to your friend at a loss of 2 rupees. Purchased for 10, sold at a loss of rupees 2, then it means you have sold it for rupees 8. This is the selling price of pen. It means selling price equals to cost price minus loss. Okay, these are the two formulas which we will use in this worksheet. That selling price equals to cost price plus profit and selling price equals to cost price minus loss. Okay, now let's start worksheet 3, which is at page number 141 of our book. Question number 1 is complete the table by filling the column of selling price. This question you will do in your book only. Cost price is given 58, profit is 8. Loss definitely will not be given, either profit or loss is here. Then cost price and profit is given. What will be the selling price? As we have discussed the formula that we will add. So 58 plus 8, this is equals to rupees 66. Next is C part is cost price is 480, profit is 75, then what is the selling price? Again we will add these two things. This is equals to rupees 555. Come to the next D part of the question. Cost price is 1200, loss is rupees 195. Then the selling price, the formula is cost price minus loss. So 1200 minus 195, this is equals to rupees 1005. Okay, the remaining parts of the question you will do on your own. Now come to question number 2. Solve the following questions. A part is a shopkeeper purchased a sari for rupees 375 and sold it at a gain of rupees 90. Find the selling price of the sari. Purchased means cost price of sari is given rupees 375. Gain means profit is given. Find the selling price. When cost price with profit is given, what is the formula to find selling price? Yes, selling price of sari equals to CP plus gain. When we add these two things, we will get the answer 465. Okay, come to next. A watchmaker bought an old watch for rupees 420 and spent rupees 85 on repairs. here 85 is given extra, that 420 is the cost price, then spend rupees 85 on repairs. If we sold the watch at a gain of rupees 60, find the selling price of the watch. If profit with cost price is given, we know how to find selling price as we did in first part, but repair charges are also given, and such kind of questions we know that such kind of charges, overhead expenses, are always included in cost price. So how will we solve the question? Cost price of watch is given, repair charges are given. What will be the actual CP? Yes, we will add 420 plus 85, this will be equals to rupees 505, and profit is rupees 60 given. Then selling price of watch is cost price plus profit, and we will deal with this cost price now. 505 plus 60 means the answer is rupees 565. Okay, the last part of the question is, Rahul purchased a story book for rupees 225. After reading it, he sold it to his friend at a loss of rupees 120. Find the amount paid by his friend for the book. The purchased means cost price and loss is given. How will we solve? Cost price, loss is given. The selling price will be cost price minus loss. So this subtraction you will do on your own, and this completes our worksheet 3. So your homework is complete and revise worksheet 3 of unit 11. Thank you.